Growing up, my mom and my dad would always give me a hard time about always wearing black, and like, you really couldn't tell me different. When I design, I think only in black initially, and everything usually does look great in black. It's only right that, En Noir is done in a dark aesthetic. The foundation of En Noir is monochromatic minimalism. I love having the branding in the details. Subtle confidence goes a long way, and I think with details, it's not so in your face, but yet it's hard not to notice. It's all about producing and executing the best garments we can. We definitely don't cut corners. Where we're at right now, I would love to find a way to put $1 or $2 more into my garments, and that usually lies within the trims and the details. For next season, we're bringing in some new leathers. We got a new lambskin leather mesh. We're gonna start working on like textures and different contrasting of leathers. My favorite part of the process of even building a garment is definitely in the pattern making and in the draping and finding the right fit to that silhouette. I was always using myself as the fit model. I love sampling everything. I like it to make sense no matter where you're at or where you go. See how it breaks in, see how it just drapes, see how it fits, see how it functions in just daily life. It holds a visual value but also has such an intrinsic value to it. And it's always great for the customer to be able to feel and touch and understand what went into that piece. Right now we're just showing the construction of the leather sweat, our blind seam details in the legs. We have hints of color that pop out here and there. Gold Riri zipper on all of our pieces, fully soaked red lining. This is one of our best sellers, a piece that really became synonymous with En Noir. I would say most people thought I was crazy for even bringing that out for En Noir's like first release to the public. It's definitely a strong way to come out, and yet it definitely helped us because it showed that the brand is somewhat fearless and a bit stubborn. That's what makes designing fun, is bringing in things that initially don't make sense to certain people, but yet finding a way for it to make sense to you and then executing it to where it makes sense to everyone else. Like a quiet, brash confidence. The tattoo on my neck and the tattoo on my collarbone both are tattoos that I got at the beginning of En Noir, and most of the tattoos on my body are a timeline of things that have happened in my life, and fortune favors the brave. It was at a time where, starting something on your own is never easy. A quote that just speaks volumes about, that time in my life, but also just me as a person. I've never been afraid of like change and stepping out. And the one on the collarbone is a quote that Caesar said before he took over Rome, and it translates, the die has been cast, and basically that means events have passed a certain point. There's like no going back. The demand right now for it is flattering, and it's surprising, just because the year leading up to this, it was a lot of questioning and a lot of like sacrifice and trying to like forecast and see what En Noir could be, when it's nothing, when it's just in your head and it's an idea. And now being able to execute and putting out pieces and actually seeing them on people and seeing people enjoy them, it's cool, and it kind of fuels the brand and it fuels me to keep pushing. I'm definitely a person of extremes, and it reflects in the brand. We believe in what we're putting out.